Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Grotti Furia in GTA Online. I've customized this thing before. It was probably a few months ago, so I'm doing it again as I was requested to. So let's jump right into it. Just to let you guys know, the armor brakes, engine, transmission, and turbo are already done on this thing, so we're just going to be focusing on cosmetic upgrades today. Let's get into it here, starting off with the bumpers. We have front and rear options on this car. Custom front splitter, primary, secondary, street splitter, carbon street, super splitter, primary super, and secondary super. Super splitter, just the regular one. Although that one's not carbon, so I think I'm actually going to go for the primary. For the rear bumpers, we have the primary fins, secondary fins, carbon fins, focus diffuser, primary focus diffuser, secondary, GT diffuser, and carbon GT diffuser. I like this one a lot, so we're going to go for the primary focus diffuser. For the canards, you can add them to the front of this car, although I don't think I'm going to. I'm not a huge fan of the look, honestly. I don't know. They just don't do it for me. If I was making a race car, I absolutely would put them on, but however, today I'm not, so we're not going to put those on. We can do stock engine block, no accents, or primary accents. Let's do primary accents so that whatever color we make the car, it's accented on the engine. For the exhaust, we have titanium tipped exhaust, aluminum, split oval, infinity, carbon infinity, primary jet, oh that's kind of cool, secondary jet, flushed exhaust, carbon flushed, titanium flushed, mounted, carbon mounted, titanium mounted, exposed mounted, and stock. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go for the titanium tipped. I like it. It's kind of simple. It's kind of clean. Not a huge fan of the top exit exhaust. For the hood, we can go for a carbon hood, a ridgeline hood, carbon ridgeline, quadded vent hood. Okay, interesting. Carbon quadded, inlet hood. Ooh, that's kind of clean. Carbon inlet, instep hood. Okay. Carbon instep hood, rally duct, carbon rally duct, hood vents, primary hood vents, or secondary hood vents. I like the look of the inlet hood, so we're going to go for that one. For the lights, xenon, of course. For the livery, we have quite a few options here. Black stripes, white stripes, tricolor, dark two-tone. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Pisswasser, globe oil, Juice Rally, Stronzo Racer, Hukaru Warrior, Masterpiece. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It's kind of ugly too, but you know, it's okay. I don't think we're going to go for a livery today, boys. I think we're just going to keep it stock. For the mirrors, we can do primary mirrors or secondary. I think I'm going to keep them, kind of like primary actually. Let's go for primary. For the plate, we're going to go yellow on black. For the respray, let's find out what we're going to do here. So, car obviously is a Ferrari. It's based off of one of the newer Ferraris. I don't know. I don't want to do a red. I feel like red is really overplayed with this car, but I am kind of liking the yellow. Maybe a race yellow. That's pretty mean looking. I think we're going to go for race yellow for the primary and for the secondary, I think. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's do that. For the trim color, it just does the stitching, so let's probably just go with the yellow as well, just to match up with everything else. For the roof, we can do a primary roof or a carbon roof if we want to. The carbon roof is pretty mean, actually. I kind of like it. You know what? We're going to go for it today. Why not? For these skirts, we can do a primary skirt lip, secondary skirt lip, carbon skirt lip, primary Grotti skirt. I like that a lot. Secondary or carbon. Let's go for the primary. I like the little yellow accent on that. That looks clean. For the suspension, we can lower or go street. So there's actually a huge difference here between stock and street. We're going to go for street. I like the look better. For the wheels, this is where things are going to get interesting. I think I'm going to go, yeah, the Cheetah Carbon R's just look really good on this thing. So do the Solars, though. I actually think I like the Solars better, so we're going to do this. For the color, let's actually see if there is a yellow. Race yellow? I think we match it up. I think we do it. Okay. For the tires, we could do a tire design. No, I'm not feeling it on this car. And finally, for the windows, let's tint those all the way out. Now, there's no spoiler options on this car. I'm actually surprised about that, but, you know, that's okay. let's take this thing down to the ground, do a little sound test and a review, and yeah. Sounds pretty good. Could sound better. Maybe not one of the best sounding supercars, but it's, you know, it's up there. Off the line, pretty good acceleration. It is four-wheel drive, this car, so it is going to have a pretty good launch. Very little wheel spin there. The acceleration once you get going is pretty nuts. It's, you know, there's definitely faster cars out there, but it is quite quick. It's definitely no slouch, that's for sure. It does have an active rear wing, which is very cool. When it goes up, there is more downforce, I believe, than when it is not up. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, just completely binned it there. That was terrible. As far as the handling of the car goes, it is pretty precise. It feels very good, honestly. No complaints about the handling, actually. It is, like, it goes exactly where I want it to go, and it does not question it. I'm looking to see when we get up here if this thing can handle these corners. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, second crash of the video. Nice. Oh, man. Third crash, fourth crash, fifth crash. This is going well, boys, as you can see. It's not the car's fault, it's my fault. I'm recording this at about 2 in the morning, so my driving skills are not the sharpest at this moment in time. However, the car is very good. I promise you, the car is very good. It's just me who's not driving it very well right now. Back end can slide out a little bit when you want it to, but if you don't want it to, it will stay planted very well. Yeah, no complaints. If you're looking for a nice supercar that maybe, you know, isn't an everyday thing that you see, I know this car is pretty popular, but it's definitely not, you know, the only supercar I see. So if you want something, you know, a little bit more low-key but still really fast, the Grotti Furia is a car for you. I'd recommend picking this thing up if you got the money. Anyway, boys, I think that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.